Greetings, folks, in time and space! It's your host, TheAmariaShadow, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back once again to some more of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. We're going to be continuing off from the last live stream. We are going to be starting the next tier for the Arcadian Raid storyline. So without further ado, let's get started right away today's adventure and see what's in store for us. It is 62 degrees outside. Yet it feels like it's way colder in my house than it does inside, and I absolutely hate it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let in a little bit of sun. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let in a little bit of sun into my room. Let me just open up my blind. Yes. Okay. Souls under siege. Yana's face lights up at the sight of you. Hey Yami, you're just the person I wanted to see. Cruiserweight matches have yet to begin, but Nayuni and I have made some breakthroughs in our research about psychonecrosis. Come inside, we'll tell you what we've learned. Also, as I did 2 days ago, I'll be going into these fights completely blind. We're only going to be tackling 2 of them today, because these take a bit of a while, take long to do. So we're only doing 2 right now. Also, a fair warning: usually in Final Fantasy XIV, the second tier of fights tend to be a bit more frustrating than the first tier. I think when it came down to in the first tier, I'd say the most annoying fight for that one was definitely the 4th fight, but everything else was pretty much okay after we played them a lot of times. But the second tier is usually the second fight of the tier that's very, very annoying and very annoying. So I'm kind of expecting that. But as usual, once I get to the point where I need to start farming this for gear and whatnot, and tombstones and whatnot, I will obviously be farming mostly the ones that will drop the gear that I need, because as I usually do, depending on how things go for gear drops, I could get my gear pretty quickly. Anyway. Stay wrapped up underneath my blanket. It's like, it is actually kind of chilly. It's like, the worst kind of cold is the wind chill. Wind chill kind. It's like, I can deal with cold weather just fine, but it's like, when it's got this small breeze, that's a lot worse. Before diving into the details, perhaps a refresher is in order. It's a rather complicated affair, after all. You had barely been crowned champion of the light heavyweight division before our sister, Eutrope, challenged you. She was intent on claiming your soul as a means to cure psychonecrosis. The illness appears to afflict those who use feral souls to an excessive degree, those such as Arcadian fighters. We learned from Eutrope that the immortalized, who we thought lived in luxury in the upper levels, are actually dead, taken by the disease. Since that revelation, we've looked for alternate ways to cure psychonecrosis, and we finally have some news to share. It's all thanks to Naomi. Like Eutrope, she has a sense for electrope technology. She's learned to do all sorts of things from tinkering on her own. Oh, Yana, don't give him the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion that we have to thank for our discoveries. I had attempted to access Everkeep's core systems for information on souls, you see. Unsurprisingly, I failed. What's more, an Oblivion member who was monitoring unauthorized access found me. She took me to task, scolding me to never again do something so reckless. When I explained our predicament, however, she kindly shared research data Oblivion had acquired from Origenics. The data was quite difficult to parse, but I managed to find some relevant information. Namely, that the military was well aware of psychonecrosis, having also sought to utilize feral souls. Furthermore, they had developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction. This brings us to our next move. Now that we're privy to this method, we feel that we should use it to diagnose other fighters. They deserve to know if they're ill. Indeed, it isn't right to leave them ignorant. I'm glad you agree. I can't sit idly by knowing that they might die. As Metum warned us, the President doesn't take too kindly to those who get in his way. He'd be extremely unimpressed if we revealed the secret to those you've yet to fight, and caused their withdrawal. Of course, you're still liable to incur the President's ire by becoming Grand Champion and already bested. As they're barred from fighting for a time, it wouldn't have an immediate impact on the championship. There are still risks, however. Every time my fellow fighters use a feral soul, they bring themselves closer to psychonecrosis, including in a match against you. Which is why it's important we tell them the truth as soon as possible, so we can stop that from happening for good. Knowing what the illness has done to Eutrope, it feels nothing less than personal. To begin with, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. Just a moment while I call her. She's busy, as I expected, but can spare a moment for us. She's on her way here now. So, what's this about then? I hope it's as urgent as you say it is. My stars, you're serious, aren't you? Could I be afflicted as well? There's a way to diagnose you. Regulators are designed to monitor the state of the wearer's soul. If we connect yours to a terminal, we can confirm whether there are signs of the disease. Please be at ease, Miss Honey. Your soul shows no sign of degradation. Truly? Oh, what a relief. I shudder to imagine how I might be afflicted by such a dreadful disease. You're fine too, I suppose. You joined the Arcadian well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't gotten any symptoms yet. Yana was so eager to prove herself, she utilized feral souls numerous times when training, so when I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing the disease. For mercy's sake, Yana, we're forbidden from training with feral souls, and knowing what I know now, I'd say it's because the President doesn't want us to die too early. It'd be bad for entertainment. At any rate, neither of us should use feral souls again, which means we can't fight in the Arcadian anymore. Alright, then I'll retire. Really? I wasn't expecting you to decide so quickly. While I've graced countless magazine covers and concert stages, I never shined so brightly as when I fought in the ring, it's true. But everything I've done was so that I could bask in the adoration of the people. I couldn't do that if I were dead now, could I? So I'll look for another avenue to apply my talents, and you can be sure that I'll succeed. After all, I'm Honeybee Lovely, the brightest star in the sky. Now then, I'm scheduled to appear on a broadcast, so I must be on my way. Thanks for the warning, my dears. You're lifesavers. She really is something else, honey. Right, that leaves one other fighter I'd like to inform. The brute bomber who you defeated to become light heavyweight champion. We're not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. He's not likely to answer when called, though, so we'll need to visit him at his home in Resident Radius 911. I'm going the wrong way. Why are you in the trash can? Wrong way. Here we are. Let's hope he's willing to hear us out. I'm expecting to get pummeled. You're all so cute, I could eat you up. Cats! He's a cat lover? Oh no. Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair. Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your woman. Rub salt in the wound, will you? You know full well she left me. Come on, little ones, come to me. That man there is Eutropes. I mean, that's the champion of the Cruiserweight division. This poses a problem. We can't reveal the truth with him here. The blazes are you doing here? You want to get your asses kicked? You are Yami, the unenhanced warrior, yes? The Howling Blade, at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we have the chance to meet in the ring soon. The pleasure's all mine. Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I recall, before adapting at Eutrope's insistence. However, I still use a regulator in battle like every fighter, except you. I didn't know the two of you were friends. Surprised that a reviled heel like him and a beloved face like me get along. Truce, we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to be rid of each other. We both couldn't fit into any of the jobs that were introduced to us, and got up to all manner of mischief together. We would have likely carried on like that if the president of Ascension Arcadia hadn't come and taken us in. Though it isn't easy being a fighter, we felt like it was our calling. Believe it or not, he used to be so shy that he could hardly form a sentence, and when he became the brute bomber, it was as if he was reborn. Shut up! They don't need to know that! Thinking back, we owe everything to the Arcadian, to the president. That we do. Well, I've seen the kittens as I intended, so I'll take my leave now. Till next time, Yami. So what do you want? There's something you need to know. Lies! The president would never! I have the results of the examination. I'm afraid his soul already shows signs of psychonecrosis. What? That's nonsense! Ugh. As the soul is eaten away, it loses its connection to the body, leading to bouts of intense dizziness, the early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... The Arcadian means a lot to you, I know. It means a lot to me, too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until we can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting. Enough! I won't listen to any more of your nonsense! Get out of my sight! We done what we could. It's up to him what he does now. Let's go home. Damn. Let's see here. True view. Not only the trope, but the brute bomber too. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. According to Trope, the remedy is an infusion of an extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. The data from Origenic seems to support this. Though it was only a hypothesis, the researchers believe reinforcement from a dense soul could be an effective treatment. But this isn't the solution we seek. We'll find another way. I'll scour an ocean of data if I have to. For all our searching, Eutrope could only find the one cure. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. Eutrope, I know, wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone else's life. I can't help but feel she's still hiding something. Hello? Oh, alright. Understood. That was Metum. Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin, and he wants us to meet him in the green room. Then best of luck with your next match, Mr. Yami, and please be safe. We've been awaiting your arrival, Yami. Allow me to show you to the green room. This room is not green! You... Oh god, wait. Ah, here he is at last! Now the party can truly begin! Hello? Huh? She's a graffiti artist? That's better. This drab room was begging for a touch of color. So the Lalafell is the second fight. Oh. As you'll have surmised, they are your rivals in the Cruiserweight division, and I understand you're already acquainted with the champion. Given the situation in the realm, you may have doubts about fighting for entertainment, but it's now most of all that the citizens are in need of a diversion to help them forget their cares. I am counting on you to captivate the audience once more with rousing combat and make the very walls of the Arcadian shake with excitement. The fighters in this division are characters too, eh? But there's far more to them than their showmanship. As you already know, cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent feral souls. Their attacks pack a heavier punch, so you'll need to brace yourself and be fully prepared. The Dancing King! Ready, are you? Good. Let the Unstoppable Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begin. Right, let's take a look at your first opponent. Oh god, he's a frog! No! That means toe debuffs! Ah, I hate toe debuffs! The Verdant Reveler, Dancing Green. I like his music. He's a shameless playboy who loves partying the night away in pubs and clubs. Even his Arcadian bouts he treats as parties where he's the center of attention. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains heightened physical prowess and seemingly incorporates dance moves into combat. Victory will come down to how well you ride the rhythm. Your best bet might be to treat the fight as a party as well. Let yourself go with the flow. You just might be surprised by what follows. Now then, go and show that party animal you've got moves of your own, and seize your first victory in the Cruiserweight division. Alright! First blind run of the first tier, run of the second tier of the Arcadian raid. Alright, 5 minutes. pull up a YouTube video while we wait. Alright, here we go! Here we go! First fight of the day!
He's young, he's stylish, and he knows all the moves. The soul of the party and the king of the dance floor, Dancing Green.
Those are some thighs. No, we don't know. Oh my god, dancers, family, brothers.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins. Can you keep up with the rhythm?
What?
Just getting started.
Huh?
Keep grooving, baby. On the dance floor, everyone's a star. Is this the end? Bask in the
A
spotlight.
stack wall with a moving floor.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Wait, I just spawned. Let's not do this. Hey! Why is the connection quality to my stream low?
Come on, show me your moves. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taken hold. Can the Upstart keep up with Dancing Green? Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see now.